Welcome to Des Rose Radio.
All right, welcome to Des Rose Radio Show. Hopefully my mic is coming in pretty good because the last couple times I've tried to do a show, my volume on my voice was pretty low. So I had to do a lot of editing, and I really don't want to edit. So hopefully it's working. Well, it's been a while. Actually, I should see how long it's been. I'm on a total brain reset, I'm learning. I honestly didn't think there was any such thing. There's been a lot of changes in my thinking and in the things I'm interested in and stuff like that. It's really strange. I don't even know how to explain it, especially in my artwork. On my downtime, I've been pretty busy. I am involved in another chat where I participate quite a bit, especially during my healing process. It was kind of nice, I did kind of I missed just the communication, and socializing with people who can talk, people who can actually socialize rather than just being podcast, where, I'll be honest, some of it, some of the friendships are really good, of course, from the podcasting world, but the rest of you guys suck. So it's okay, I gotta find other kind of outlets for communication, and I'm glad I did. I'm meeting some wonderful people, and it's pretty fun. But I do miss my podcast, and a few times I tried to create my podcast, the volume was so messed up, and I don't understand why. So I will set it up to a different computer because I have a feeling it's the actual computer, and I keep trying to figure out the settings, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to go with a little bit of a life update. Both my kids have graduated college now, and I'm kind of feeling, I don't know, just that feeling that the part of my life that changes, I notice it's every 10 years my life changes. I have some major life change, and I'm talking about changes in how I live and everything like that. That seems to be the norm for me, and now it's come down to that again. And looking back and thinking about the stuff I've been through and what we survived, how I grew, how I didn't grow, some regrets, going through this whole experience, which has been about a year, almost a year to the day now. Actually, yeah, it's actually a year from the time I started getting symptoms and having trouble functioning to now. And I've had my 6-month checkup post-surgery, and I got the okay. They said everything healed, and the doctor said that they couldn't even hope for better. He said it's that good, how I healed up. The thing closed up. There's no reoccurrence. There's nothing reopened, and it looks pretty solid. But because they went in there and touched it again, I've just spent the last week just tripping out on things. But I have noticed that there have been changes in my thinking, and I don't know if it's just from the experience or because something in there kind of changed, but I've talked to other people who've had strokes or kind of the same, who've survived kind of the same thing I went through, and they've all had little changes like that, and it's called a brain reset. I've noticed it in my art. It's really changed a lot to where my art has really changed. And as a result, I'm getting some pretty big sales. In the last 3 months, every event that I've been to, I've sold quite a bit. A lot of these are the ATC cards I was talking about, I think on my last podcast. Either it was a podcast or it was somewhere else. It's very simple art, right? It's almost cartoonish in a way. I don't know. People seem to like it. It has been hard for me to get back into making costumes and sewing because it's I can't even do it. My brain won't even go there. it's really sad to be honest, because I got so many supplies. Like, I have supplies up so much. I have so much jewelry and stuff like that and inventory. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to post them to sell. I'm going to sell the supplies and everything like that and kind of just get it out of my house. And I'll, of course, keep my tools, and just in case I decide to make something later. But I think I'm going to retire that. I think I'm retiring the costume making. I am enjoying the art, the graphics. The reason I call it like a brain reset is almost I'm going back to the basics of like when I first started my art. And it's really strange, but at the same time, I'm really happy. It's really been helping in my healing process. So I have a light table now, and I've got my pen supplies and markers galore and stuff like that. So I don't know. It's really awesome. So now I'm actually getting into automation or animation, and I'm animating everything into cartoon bits. Now, how is that going to make me money? I have no idea, but it's the thing I'm into right now. So I am developing a whole site for my thing, and I'll post it, and I hope you guys come out and check it out. I only put like a little clip on YouTube so far, but I have several little cartoon clips ready to go once I fix everything up. Yeah, so then now my youngest has graduated. He walked away with 7 awards. He's a genius. Oh my God. I mean, it's my son, To me, he's wonderful because he's my son. But during this whole process of graduation, I didn't realize his standing with the educated community. I was like, oh my God, got a genius. So have to do what I need to do as a parent to make sure he gets through and he gets to finish his doctorates. So it's pretty exciting. I did look up some colleges in the area over there that I can participate in. And they have a few, actually. They actually have one on the campus that is a community college that's actually on the campus, which is kind of cool because then, just like over here, we could be on the same campus, meet up to eat and stuff like that. And so I'm going to try that. It looks like they actually have a ceramics class, so I'm going to see about getting that. It's just somewhere to hang out, make some friends, new friends, do actually have a kiln, be able to do my artwork and be a productive member of society. Okay, so pretty much I got the clear from the doctor, but I am stuck with other health issues, but I think it's just part of the aging process. I don't know. I'm sure you guys will hear more about it. I'm still fighting trying to get my hysterectomy and nobody will give it to me. I'm just like, so actually I just saw this doctor like 2 weeks ago and I was like, look, I have like pretty severe anemia. If you guys just take it, a lot of this stuff will go away. All the symptoms will go away and the anemia will go away. Oh, no, we just wait. I don't know what they're waiting for. I am not your average woman. They're going by the average white woman schedule. I am different. My grandmas had babies in their 60s. Okay, I'm exaggerating. But they never went through the change like that. It's like, that's not going to happen for me. I'm trying to tell this doctor it's not going to happen for me. And I would like my surgery before all the insurances are changed. Do it now while I got like good insurance, right? So hopefully when we go up north, the clinics over there or the places over there under my insurance will be better. And maybe a doctor over there will do it for me. Because this guy's like, well, you've been struggling and living with this for the last 5 years. You could go in another 5 years. I'm like, I don't know. It's affecting my quality of life. It is. It's affecting my quality of life. But that's fine. I don't want any more surgery. This has been a tough, 5 years? 5 years health-wise. We're getting down to it. Okay, so what we found out is I'm severely vitamin D deficient. and iron deficient. So with all the supplements, I'm doing better in that. The aneurysm's taken care of. That's about it. Just go to the gym, exercise, try to eat right. I have eliminated all, I guess, white products. That's what I call them, white products. Like sugar, flour, anything made with flour, sugar, starches, rice, potatoes. I love potatoes. But every once in a while, I do sneak French fries for the most part, and I do feel better. I think I'm a massive vegetable girl. I got to eat a lot of grains. It does seem to improve it, but sometimes, I just want something like really good that's fried, like fried shrimp, my lumpia. I have to have like fried items. I really think that fried foods with some oil in it is the reason why my hair is so shiny. I've got good hair, and I would like to think that's due to the fats that I eat. It's because of the fat products. Dang, I really miss podcasting. I didn't realize I have a lot to say. But I will tell you, my memory, my short-term memory is so short. It's not even funny. I mean, I guess there is some humor in it, but not really. It's so bad. So I do try to keep it active. I have my artwork, like I was talking about, which has actually helped a great deal. I did get into puzzles for a while there, and I do go on Pogo, and I'll do like Word Womp, Pop It, World Solitaire. I'll play those things and try to get the badges, but I keep my mind going, with these different things so that it stays active, so I don't forget everything. I do have some problems still, like I was discussing earlier. There have been some changes in the way I think and stuff, but thank God, that it could have been a lot worse, because from what I understand, some people have to relearn everything. I was one of the lucky ones. The way doctor says, like 1 in 5,000 people find it like right before a cerebral aneurysm is about to burst, But I feel weird, because it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Like when you beat something like that, it's like part of you is like, why am I still here? So like part of me, I'm still dealing with the psychological aftermath of everything, because like part of me is like, why am I still here? And then part of me is like, I'm thankful I'm still here. So it's like going back and forth, like, why am I given this second chance? And then I feel like I have to do something with it. At the same time, I think, okay, well, the other people who've beaten things too, do you just go on with your life? And then brain reset part, where my thinking is kind of, or how I see things is a little different. I'm still the same, of course, but it's like there are some things that are different. And I notice it every day, like just little things. And in a way, it's kind of neat, because I feel like I'm learning new stuff. I guess this is where I should be like sitting on someone's sofa and what they're writing all this down. They're just like, so why? Why are you feeling this way? What do you want to do? Why do you want to do it? And you end up answering your own question. I don't know if anybody's ever been to counseling before, but that's what it is. You end up solving it yourself. And here's the trick. You keep asking yourself why. And actually, that's a good exercise, okay? Like, so if you're stuck on something, just go on Word and start typing and just answer why. I feel this way. Why? I want to do this. Why? And as you answer the whys, you get the conclusion, you get the solution to what's bothering you. That's a trick also, as a former high school teacher. My short-lived teaching life, to pass any class, answer why on everything. Okay? That is the secret. I am telling you guys, which I shouldn't, but that is the secret to passing all your courses. If you can answer why, then you will pass the class. All right? So remember that. You heard it here on Desiree's radio show.